And hello, this is NBA Now, giving you all the latest scores, updates, news, and more. And today, we're going to be talking about the New York Knicks and their struggles this season, but more specifically, the game they played today against the Bucks. The Knicks came into this game losing 5 of their last 6 games, and most recently, losing to the Raptors. Before this game, it was announced that R.J. Barrett, Obi Toppin, and Alec Burks would be out for this game. The Knicks weren't really expected to win this game, but it was expected that players like Julius Randle, Evan Fournier, and Derrick Rose would step up and take more of an offensive load tonight. The first surprise was when Coach Tibbs decided to start Derrick Rose instead of Emmanuel Quickley. When it was announced that Kemba Walker would be out of the rotation for the Knicks, many fans argued that Quickley should be the starting point guard, as Alec Burks is mostly a shooting guard and Derrick Rose wouldn't be able to consistently play starting minutes because of injury concerns. So when it was announced that Alec Burks would get the starting position, many Knicks fans did not like this. But many fans remained hopeful that Emmanuel Quickley would get starter minutes if the Alec Burks experiment fails. But seeing that Derrick Rose started this game, it's not really clear if Emmanuel Quickley would ever start this season. The biggest surprise, however, were the leading scorers for the Knicks tonight. Quentin Grimes and Kevin Knox both led the Knicks in scoring tonight with 27 and 18, respectively. Quentin Grimes had such a stellar performance that he set new franchise records for most threes made by a rookie and most points in your first career start as a Knick. And Kevin Knox, who only averaged 3.7 minutes per game this season, outplayed Knicks star players with his performance. And that's where we get to the problem with the Knicks this season, that being their starting lineup. It seems like every game, the bench has to outplay the starters in order for the Knicks to win. It's either the starters get off to a slow start, like in this game, or the game against the Raptors, or they get outscored in the third quarter, like in games against the Hornets, Lakers, and Nets. Offensively this season, they have been inconsistent, and defensively, they are a shell of what they were last year. It was expected of Julius Randle and Evan Fournier to have a high-scoring game today, as most of Knicks' offensive options weren't playing. But that turned out not to be the case when they had a combined 14 points on 4 of 17 shots. Evan Fournier has not been great for the Knicks this season. He was brought to the Knicks to replace Reggie Bullock as their three-point specialist. And seeing from past seasons, Fournier could create his own shot and also play make. It was seen as a good move for New York in free agency. He's averaging 13 points on 41, 38, 78 shooting splits. And while also not being a good defender and not playmaking as much, it's safe to say that he's not living up to his contract. After having a stellar season last year, being named Most Improved Player and also being named to the All-NBA second team, it seems like Julius Randle has regressed this season. He's been shooting worse from the field this season and has also shown less on the defensive end of the court. His leadership has also been questioned this year. His numbers are down this year and has gotten fans to wonder if trading him would be an option. And as Obi Toppin emerges as a future piece for the Knicks' young core, one can only wonder what will happen if Randle's play doesn't return to what it was last year. But until then, it's been NBA Now. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. But until then, I'm out. Peace.